Hello, this is going to be a review of my truncated cube. I purchased this cube from an eBay seller in China, and I got this 3x3 truncated cube, a 3x3x5 extended, and a 3x3x4 extended. I got all three of these for $20 from this eBay seller, so it was part of a pack. And I'd say it's a bargain for all three of these puzzles because normally one puzzle by itself cost around $15, so to get all of these for $20 was a pretty good buy. The 3x3 extended, when it comes out of the box, it's really stiff. It's definitely not close to being lubricated. The actual pieces themselves are not the best quality. As you can see, they kind of have those cheap sliced off edges and the cheap hollowed out pieces. Here's one of the corner pieces. So not the best quality of puzzle. If you look at the core, it's actually a really small core. Like at first I thought it was like a plastic core, and I thought it would break because it's so like skinny and small. But it's actually a pretty decent core. The core itself does have screw spring structure, and you can adjust it. These little pieces don't have caps, but if you take off the sticker, there's a hollowed out center, and you can stick a screwdriver in there and adjust the tension, but you do have to take off the sticker in order to do that. So it's not the best method for a screw string structure cube, but it does work. So far I haven't really needed to adjust the tension. Once I added some lubricant, it moved smoothly. It's still a little bit stiff, and I'm probably going to adjust it later. It's just I haven't gotten around to it yet. But even without adjustment, with some lubricant, it'll move smoothly. But other than that, it's going to be really stiff for you the first couple of times you play with it. The color scheme has a standard Rubik's color scheme. The blue mustard blood orientation is the correct way, unlike some other puzzles that I usually get. However, the red face is pink, and the orange face is purple, like an Ishin. It's a little bit darker purple than the Ishin, though. But other than that, oh yeah, the green is kind of a, it may look neon, but it's actually more like a forest green, like a lime green is what I would say. The stickers are very bad quality though. They're kind of like a really crappy version of the Rubik's brand stickers. So it has that film on it that like peels off. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit right there that's peeling, kind of peeling off like that. And the stickers don't look like they last very long. I've only had this for like 2 days, and they're already looking real bad. Also, when I sprayed it with silicone, it made some of the stickers peel off. It is the regular size of a 3x3 though. Actually, it's a little smaller. A little bit smaller than 3x3. I didn't notice that at first. So there it is against a normal cube. It does not come with stickers on these little corners, which kind of bugs me. I am going to re-sticker this puzzle, and I'm going to use some Pyraminx stickers because they have those triangular stickers, and I'm just going to put it on here, and that should do the trick. But it doesn't come with colors on these truncated corner pieces, which kind of stinks. But what are you going to do, right? Other than that, it's a pretty good cube. The shipping for this particular puzzle, again, I said I got all three of them in the pack, but I also got all three of these shipping for free. So $20 for all three of them, free shipping all the way from China, and it took about 5 days. So I don't know if I mentioned if the shipping was free or not, but it was free and fast. So it's a pretty good buy. This puzzle is a little bit more complicated to make because you have to worry about cutting off or sanding pieces and then filling them. And I definitely didn't want to have to worry about that, so I just went ahead and bought one, even if it's not the best quality in the world. But with a little bit of lubricant, it'll do. The actual quality of the pieces is not very good, but the core is, I thought it was really crappy, but it turns out that the core is a lot better than I thought. So the core will be fine. As for the pieces themselves, not so much. Okay, talked about the stickers, the shipping. Okay, I think that's about it. Again, this is the truncated cube I got from an eBay seller, and I'll put his link to his store in the description box over here to the right. If you guys have any questions, I'll feel free to answer them. Just leave a comment below. And thank you for watching. Please rate and subscribe. Thank you.